Today I'm going to show you where to install a window air conditioner without damaging the structure of the boat. Let me show you where. I want to place the air conditioning right where this lid is. Remove this here. This is where it's going to be sitting at. And where you see this box right here, this is where the AC is going to be sitting, but lower. I'm going to put a divider here, that way I can use this other half of the storage. But I'm going to isolate completely the air conditioning from this side, from the storage. Of course, I have to put a drain somewhere around here. I'll figure that out as I go. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the coffin that is left. Now I'm going to take some of the screws out. Alright, so look, all this room here. It's a lot of room in this area here. You can do whatever you like in this space area here. Alright, I'm going to start fitting that air conditioning inside that cabinet. See how it goes. Okay, I got everything here. I got the seat, the storage, and the air conditioning. So now I'm gonna try to remove this box and fit the air conditioning there. You're asking yourself, how am I going to take the hot air from there? I'm gonna show you how to do that. Very simple. How to get the air out and also keep the water out of the inside of the storage area. Alright, this is the opening for the air conditioning right here, but I have to make it a little bit bigger to make it fit in here. I know this is a little close to the top, but I have to do it here. I have no other choice. But it's going to be okay, because I'm going to put a starboard inside here, to the side here, all the way from the floor to here. So this is going to become a very strong piece right in the middle here. So this is not going to have any bad function if I cut it here. It's going to work. Trust me. A lot of people are afraid to make cuts and openings on a new boat. As long as you don't damage the structure of the boat, it's okay. As far as cosmetics like this, you can always call the company and say, send me another one of these. And it should cost you maybe a couple of $100, maybe even $600 to get this piece back. But you will be able to put the boat back in order if you like. It's not a big expense what you're doing here. See, it's a lot thicker on the top than it's thicker on the bottom. perfect. I only got like 2 inches out here. The AC is going to be tilted a little bit backwards, so it'll be perfect. Now here, if you look at the air conditioning just flashed to the wall here, I'm going to keep it that way. So now the most important part is how to get the condenser to cool down and how to bring air in here. So I have to get the hot air out of here and bring fresh air in here. That way the unit will cool down and be efficient. In order for this AC to have ventilation, I'm going to put this air conditioning ductwork here. I'm going to put this connector right here, and I'm going to use one of these vent hoses. The hot air is going to be forced out of the back of the air conditioning, so that way fresh air comes here, through here, cools the compressor and the condenser right here. Then the air will be forced out of here. Fit right in here. Perfect. Fit perfect. Now we just gotta put the vent here and attach it to the box. Okay, I got the 4-inch ductwork here. I'm gonna make a mark with this one. Right in the middle. Perfect. Now I need to attach this part here. And now in here, press it down a little bit and close these teeth so it has good grip here. You can find this in your local hardware store like a Home Depot or Lowe's. See, now my ductwork is already finished. Later I'll put some tape around here, but right now I'm going to drill a couple of holes. Before I install it, I'm going to put some adhesive sealant to help it seal really good. Now I'm going to put some caulking in the inside. I need to work on the side one here. Based on the measurements, where the AC is going to have the vent on the side, it's going to be around here. So I want to put a hole right through here. Perfect. Make sure you know where the flap is going. open this way, and this one is where the hot air is going to go out. Now I don't need this to be that long, I just need it like halfway of that, so I'm going to cut it. Okay, so I cut this piece here, that way it's not sticking out too much. Now I'm going to cut some starboard from here to here so I can isolate the storage from the air conditioner. Okay, I already got the starboard on this side. I just got to screw it in, but before I screw it in, I'm going to place some marine adhesive all the way around to make it a sealed compartment for the air conditioner. It's perfect, so that's where the water is going to go out. I installed this here and placed some marine adhesive under the screws so there's no water leakage in there. And this is where the AC is going to be sitting. And here also, aluminum bracket, that way the air conditioning is sitting on top of the bracket, not on top of the fiberglass. Here I got about an inch, and over here I got about close to 1 3/4 inches sticking out, which is perfect. And the AC is going to be resting to the back here of the panel. And I made this bracket here that's going to be sitting right up here, and it's going to be holding the air conditioning here, and also sealing this hole right here so no hot air will come out. And then I'm going to make some other types of bracket to hold it here in place so that way the air conditioning does not move up and down or anything like that. Right now it's going to be very secure once I put this here, and also I'm going to screw the air conditioning from this side here to a place that you can screw in. You gotta be careful, you can't screw into window air conditioners because you can mess them up. You gotta know where you can screw at. Now that I placed this bracket up here, it's really strong with it. I'm not able to take the air conditioning after this. It's already tight in here. And I want to put a screw right through the side here. If you look, if you screw on that side, there's nothing there. It's just a foam insulation. So screw up to the middle here. It's not going to damage anything. And I'm going to put a bracket right here, so that way the AC is not going to move anywhere. And once I put the lid up here, I'm going to secure this side here. From the top unit here, I'm going to put a bracket. Now on all these sides here, I'm going to paint an aluminum bracket so that way these holes here that you see, you're not going to see them. Down here I want to place 2 rivets, one here and one here, to hold the bracket in place. Looks great. Nice. Alright, it's all secure. It's not going anywhere. Now something really important. I'm going to seal the side of the air conditioning so that way there's no hot air coming out anywhere around here all the way down. Alright, the unit is all sealed all the way around through here so it's not gonna go any hot air. It's not gonna go anywhere. Now something really important that I gotta do is right here. Right here is where my vent is gonna go. 2 vents here. So, but before I remove this piece here, I'm gonna make a template to make sure that I cover that fuel system there. Alright, perfect. Now that I made the template, I want to take that piece now we're going to do is yank it this way forward. A lot of factory dust right here. Alright, so this is the piece that I need to work on. Now I got 2 of these. Then I gotta start right here. I know they're not very separate because one is going to be discharging hot air in the bottom and one is collecting air. But this is the only solution I got. And I think it's going to work. Okay, that's one there. Okay, I want to make a starter hole. It's very important. One vent is going to be taking in air, and one of them is going to be blowing air. So you have to know where to put the lid. That way you get the right ventilation. Now I want to put some rivets right here. The reason I want to use it is because they are aluminum, so they will last a long time. Make some minor imperfections. Minor imperfections here, that way the tubing does not fall. On a home you don't have to do this, but when you're moving at sea, you have to do this. Okay, that's going to fit perfect. Now what I need to do is place these hoses first, because later I won't be able to go in there and place them. Now both hoses are done. Now I'm going to scoot them over on the other side. Drag this in. One more. All right, looks perfect. Now I just got to seal the top here. This air is coming in and this one is coming out. I just got to finish this top hole here to put something there to cover this area. That way no air escapes to there or enters from there. Okay, I already made the template for that hole there, and this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, perfect. I'm going to cut this up. Okay, let's see if I measure right. Perfect. Alright, it's all done, very strong. Later on, I will put some foam through here, so that way later, if I need to take it out, I can take it out. So I put a little bit of foam through here to seal everything. Air in, air out. Now it's time to bring the unit in here. That's going to be quite heavy. Get this out of the way. Okay, the cabinet is in place. Now what I need to do is, and the drain fit perfect right there. What I need to do now is drill one hole here that the manufacturer forgot to drill on this side. Yeah, they forgot to put a screw on this side, so I'm going to finish that. But first, before I drill that hole there, I want to make sure all these ones are lined up. That way I don't have to re-drill any holes. I'm going to put at least 2 screws here to hold the base down for a little bit. That way it doesn't shift while I'll drill that hole there. Okay, just want to mark it. Alright, so this hole is going to be the hard one to connect. This is going to be flush with the wall, about this much gap. I'm going to tie it now. Okay, this hose is connected now. Now we need to install the cabinet and put some marine sealer on it before we fasten it together. Holes are lined up where I need to go. I'm going to pivot the cabinet up so I can put some marine adhesive under it. Right, there's plenty of marine adhesive right there, and I'm gonna put some more. And I'm gonna put some more on this side. Or to the chair here, I'm gonna connect this to the hose right here. Okay, now I gotta fasten the bench where it was. Okay. Since I can't screw here, I'm gonna open another hole and screw right here. It's gonna be okay. Okay, the whole bench is secure to the seat, very strong. Now there's something here that is missing. I don't know if you can see it. The contour of the seat is like this. We don't want no air coming in this side here of the storage because this is going to be my pantry right here. So I need to make a piece of starboard right here so that way there's no air coming in through the other side. Alright, so this is where it's going to go. Alright, so flush now. I'm going to put a little bit of marine silicone right here. And right there. If you look at the lid, there's a little indentation here and here from the fabric. So what I want to do is put some alcohol here and attach a weather seal. That way the weather seal rests on top of this here. On this part here. Get some alcohol. I'm going to glue it with this since this is more stronger and this seal's a little old. I had it in the garage for a little while, but once I put it with this, it's going to stay there put. Now I want to give it a little bit of pressure, so I'm going to put it in here and let it sit there. Alright, it's 100% sealed. Can I use some automotive enamel? Okay, I'm gonna let that coat dry, and once that coat dries, I'm gonna apply another one. Alright, this is the two aluminum pieces that I painted to make it match the AC. This is what I'm gonna be putting in. Now I'm going to put the side one. I'm going to place this under it. That way it doesn't slide down as it dries. I need to install a 4-inch blower on the exhaust vent here. Without that, I won't be able to turn on the compressor. So that's one part I forgot to order. So I just order it. I should get it within a couple of days. And after I get it, I will upload the video showing how the unit works. For now, we just have to wait on that part. I'm very happy how the unit came out. So soon I will upload the video once I get that part. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.